Is Trading 212 really still a 0% commission-free platform? I did hear a few people talking about the validity of everything that Trading 212 has been doing over the past few weeks. And some of that has to do with the scrutiny that the EU watchdogs are now having these platforms under due to the GameStop fiasco. They've had requirements to make changes to their policies just to state some of these facts clearly. They can outline them in law speak so that if the situations do arise that they're protected to an extent. So one of those documents that I have changed recently, they have changed the execution policy. And one of the key things that I wanted to point out is at the top of it, it does state our charges may be incorporated as a markup or markdown. So they're talking about the price quotation that's at the market going rate. They can execute a buy order that's higher than the one that you see on a different platform. So it has to do with how the markets, how they're being executed. So as a quick one, Trading 212 uses interactive brokers to execute their orders. So Trading 212 acts on your behalf to hold those stocks for you, and it's being executed with interactive brokers. So it's a relationship, a symbiotic relationship that includes Trading 212, interactive brokers, and you making the execution order. Now, each time you make an execution order, you're agreeing to the terms and conditions that they've laid out in these policies. Quickly moving on from there, you think about the ways that Trading 212 needs to make profit in order to keep the platforms 0% commission free. And they do talk about some of the ways that they do have it. And I'll just show you quickly. So let's take a quick look at this one. Do you own the shares that you purchase? As I mentioned before, it does outline here that they hold the shares on your behalf, and whenever you invest with Trading 212, your equity is held custody at interactive brokers. So that's a key thing to note. They cannot execute or you cannot exercise voting rights as a shareholder because you do not hold them directly. It's held by a third party, which in this case is a Trading 212. So they can lend out your shares, right? So they have this clearly stated on the website as well. So when companies, banks, and other traders want to go short on a stock, right? So they're betting that that stock will go down in value. They can borrow those shares, and Trading 212 makes an interest earning on that one. And that's just one of the ways they make money in order to keep the platform commission free. Okay, so the important one is one of those things that they've introduced as well. And it does outline here that they've introduced a foreign exchange conversion fee for your investing and ISA account. Now, this is something that has come under scrutiny, and people are trying to question the reason for Trading 212 doing such a thing, and does this still ensure that it's a commission-free model? And it's a technical one, really. They've removed any mention of it being a 0% commission platform on the homepage. I did dig into some of the documents, the FAQ, and found that they still do call it out as a commission-free platform, and it doesn't really say it's 0% commission-free anymore. But I just wanted to highlight that one. So they're going to be charging 0.15% on stocks and ETFs. If you want to find out more, you'd have to read into that, but I'm just giving a quick summary. And so if you're executing an order from the UK and you're buying a UK stock or a ETF, you do not get charged that foreign exchange conversion rate. It's still the same buy order fee or the execution order. And yeah, that's basically it. So I just wanted to share those two quick things with you. you should take a look at those documents, the legal documents. They're very important. I've found all sorts of details. Each time I read into them, I find new information in there. It gives you a guide on exactly what Trading 212 is doing with your money, how protected is your money. And if you think about it, people are often so crucial about a platform like Trading 212, but Trading 212, I find, provides you with all the information that you need to make the right decision when you're investing on their platform. So all the information is there. Do I think it's right for Trading 212 to continuously introduce these additional fees? And I would say to you, no, they're protecting themselves and their clients at the end of the day, the customers, which are you. So they're basically aiming, I think, towards a future where they can introduce different options on their platform where some customers can pay. Now, they already take some additional fees for their CFD, people who use margin, contract for difference. You can find out what that is by a quick Google search. But they do charge people to use a margin, interest if they hold certain equities or commodities that they've traded overnight. They have some overnight fees. That's one of the ways they do make money. And they used to charge £1.50 per transaction. I'm not sure if they still do that, but I know they used to. Okay, so you need to look into these details about the different accounts that you hold and find out exactly what they are. So I'm really happy that Trading 212 is at least covering themselves through the legal documentation and providing clearer fee structures outlining exactly how they might make up some costs. Because you have to remember, the service does not just come free to you to be able to invest without some side effects. So Trading 212 has had problems with scaling, so they needed to make additional income, additional profits, so they can then build out the infrastructure that they need to keep the platform as cheap as possible or free, and to be able to execute your orders in a timely fashion. So they're trying to bring the best quality to their customers. Now, I'm not being paid or anything by Trading 212, but still, at the end of the day, Trading 212 is a platform I use. I'm not trying to bash it. I'm trying to find out the facts and figures and the reasons behind what they're doing at the moment. Would you really want to see your broker go down the drain because it's not charging the right amount of fees to keep the platform going? And I would say I think that would be unfair for you to be gaining all the profits and the platform you're using to not gain any profits at all. So I'd like to see Trading 212 continuously do well, because they do have lots of features that they're offering for free. Like the ISA platform, the ISA portfolio, I've never seen any other platform offer that one for free. Freetrade offers it, but they do charge you an additional fee. And some of the other brokers, they just have generally higher fees. So I like what Trading 212 is doing. I do like the introduction of some of their fees, and they are making it clear to their customers as they roll these things out. And yeah, thanks guys. Thank you. Bye.